Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Chaos Crew. Today, we got a special guest, Katy, who's coming back to play Entropy, who she played in our Dragon Heist campaign. So, let's get right on into this bull crap. So last time, the Chaos Crew went to Skullport to save their friends Solaris and Renair from the Xanathar. And there was a big old chase through the streets of Skullport to try and get the Xanathar's goldfish. They ended up getting the goldfish. We're in his lair, and we're like, hey, let's wait for the Xanathar and then like threaten him. Which it went pretty well at first. And then Jamey's character ended up with 2 hit points, and Patience, Scotty's character, is down. And Jamey's parrot is flying off with the Xanathar's goldfish being chased by the beholder crime lord. So, and then Kurayami
As
arrived.
one does.
This happens in D&D. And then Kurayami arrived with some allies, which might include Entropy. But first, before we get to that, we're going to find out what Entropy has been up to for the past 6 months or so. So Katy, Entropy is a member of Force Grey, the super elite adventuring group that helps protect the city of Waterdeep, under the auspices of Vajra Safar, the Black Staff, who you may have been a little combative / flirty with, perhaps.
A little bit. We don't know.
Oh no. Well, so about 5 months ago, from where we're at right now, Vajra asked you to go to your favorite place in the world in Waterdeep, the sewers.
God.
And she has sent along her apprentice, a thin, black-haired woman, very pale skin, named Lara Elra Harsard, to go and find some wounded people who were down here when a big explosion happened here in the sewers. So you guys are headed along, trudging through the muck. And Lara Elra, who goes by Lara, for simplicity's sake, asks you, Entropy, you know that someone named Solaris, right?
Oh, yes, I know her very well, actually. I consider us friends.
How cool is she? Is she good?
Yeah, very good, actually. Very cool.
Very good. Okay.
She good. Good people.
She good?
She good.
Okay. She kind of got engaged to one of my childhood friends.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What? I haven't been told about?
Oh, Vajra told all of us.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah. She evidently got engaged to Renair Neverember.
Well, that makes sense, actually. But also the fact that know what? This isn't the time. This isn't the time or the place for me to be petty. There will be a time and a place for it, though.
Oh, there always is. Let's see. She looks around. I think it's this way. I know the sewer's like the back of my hand. My dad's in charge of the Cellarists and Plumbers Guild, so you don't got to worry about getting lost with me.
It's nice to know. I don't exactly like the sewers.
Oh, they're fine once you get used to them. You learn the different smell for each of the wards. It's kind of interesting, actually.
I think if you get used to the smell in the sewers, that's a problem.
So eventually you guys hear up ahead, like, oh, my leg, groaning and such, and come to a part of the sewers that looks like it has collapsed. And there are some wounded goblins and dwarves and humans, all in the sort of sewer worker clothes. So I would like to know what you do Entropy?
Yeah, I think that she would help Laura try to start moving the rubble to get these people free.
Okay. Roll me in athletics.
Okay.
Roll, I suppose.
Well, that's a fun. That's a 10.
Oh, okay. So
wait, no, actually, that's an 8.
Okay. So you start moving the rubble, and unbeknownst to you, there is a bit of, shall we say, magical gunpowder that is underneath that has not gone off, and you just so happen to scrape the rock ever so much that it causes a spark, and there's just a.
We did it, boys.
So we cut from that to you later in Blackstaff Tower. Your face is like covered in soot and like little splash of sewage, and you're trying to explain what happened to Vajra, who's just standing there, her arms crossed, tapping her foot against the stone.
You sent me on a rescue mission when you knew I would probably have to lift rubble. I don't work out, Vajra.
Well, I thought since you had worked on a ship before that you might be a bit more.
I was a captain. I had underlings.
Well, if you're going to be a member of Force Grey, you're going to have to pull your own weight, Entropy.
I do magic.
Well, do some magic to bring all those people back, Entropy. All those poor dock workers. Not dock workers, sewer workers. Even worse.
I can bring back some of them, at least 3.
Oh, all right, then do it. Do you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think she would have already probably tried to bring back some of them and healed what she would have like probably cast revive. She would have healed some of them like that she could. But there would have been way too many. Yeah, like it would have been way out of her wheelhouse.
Well, when you tell Vajra this, she's like, "Okay, you've saved your skin this time."
I did what I could.
I'm watching you.
You're always watching me, Vajra. What else is new?
It's true. So, 2 months pass. So we're 3 months from where we're at. Entropy, you were sent out by Vajra to retrieve an item from a sunken ruin. And you were able to get it and are now headed back to Waterdeep, piloting a ship that you've been granted. However, you are being chased by a gang of undersea gargoyles known as capoescents. So you have to make it back to Waterdeep Harbor before these things are able to get you.
Can I, because I'm a pirate and I have navigator's tools, can I like can I out captain them like?
Oh yeah, sure.
Like Fast and the Furious is shit.
Sure.
Exactly.
So these gargoyles are like coming out of the water with their wings.
Yeah.
Give us it back. All right, make me, I don't know, some kind of roll for that.
I don't know what navigator's tools would help me do.
I'm gonna say a survival check, and you'll be able to add your proficiency since you have navigator tools.
Cool. Okay, cool. Plus 9. That's cool. That's plus a 9. $27.
Whoa. Okay. So yeah, you are just like every time these things are like about to leap on your ship, you just spin the wheel out of the way and they go back into the water. So you basically go on a chase with these things, like halfway across the trackless sea, essentially. And eventually you see Waterdeep in the distance, Mount Waterdeep rising into the horizon with the city built on its slopes, the walking statues rising up. And the capoescents are like, we gotta get her before she gets back. And just as they say that, you see from the shoreline, there is a big old man standing there who has a white dragon skull helmet and a big frosty beard. And he picks up a big rock and he chucks it towards your ship. And it looks like it's going to hit you, but then it smashes into these gargoyles and basically shatters them. And you get to Waterdeep Harbor, and this big guy says, "Oh, Entropy, I'm glad you made it safely here."
Do I know him?
You've never seen him before, no.
Does he wear any like sigil that says that he's with Force Grey?
Make me a perception check.
Okay, cool. I can do that. 13.
Yeah, you see on his giant lapel, there's a tiny little pin that you also wear.
So when she sees that, I think she loses her tension because she was even though he helped, she was immediately on guard because someone who knows her, that's never a good sign. It usually means she's arrested. So she's just like, yes, of course I made it back. Was there ever any doubt in anyone's mind?
Well, in Vajra's, that's why she sent me to help you.
You know, she really needs to stop doubting me.
Well, I think so too. You seem a capable sort. Those nasty gargoyles were no match for your ship skills, it seems.
I'm a very capable captain. You seem to know who I am. May I ask who you are?
I am Harshnag, the Grim.
What's so grim about you? You seem anything but.
I believe it's meant to be ironic.
Oh, well, it is very ironic. It's very nice to meet you, Harsh.
Nice to meet you as well. He leans down and he holds a giant finger towards you.
She just takes it and shakes like pretty enthusiastically. She likes this guy.
Let's get back to Blackstaff Tower with that item, shall we?
Yeah, she nods and she will go with him.
So you head back to Blackstaff Tower. Harshnag is just sort of looking through the window as you give Vajra this item, and she sort of unwraps it, and she's like, good. And she puts it on her desk and says, I actually sent you to retrieve this item because I believe it's connected to, and she points at your necklace, that necklace that you always are wearing, Entropy.
How so?
I'm not sure exactly. Tell me again, where did you find that?
I found it on one of our looting sprees years ago when I was a captain.
Yes, I believe this. And she holds up the item, which appears to be a sort of pinkish red gemstone that has a stone kraken wrapped around it. She says, I believe this might tell us something about its origins. If that's something that you're interested in, anyway.
Of course. The only thing I've been able to find out about it is that it's connected to Ouija somehow.
Ouija, I see. Interesting. Yes, well, we can handle that another day. And she puts it in her drawer and closes it. But until then, good job.
Did you just say, thank you, Vajra?
You're welcome.
Until next time.
I can be generous at times.
Really? All right.
So we cut from that to 1 month ago. Vajra has told you there's a member of Force Grey who's been acting a little off. I want you to go hang out with him, kind of get a feel, see if you can figure out what's going on.
Entropy just like rolls her eyes. I'm not your personal therapist, Vajra.
Listen, Entropy, you're doing this for the good of Waterdeep. Mayloon is one of our best agents, and if he's off, the whole Force Grey thing is off. Okay.
Fine. Quick question.
Yes.
Yami and all of them, they're not at the noodle place though, but The noodle place is still open, right?
It is, yes.
I'm going to take Mayloon there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So you pick up Mayloon War Dragon, who's this blonde guy, short hair, kind of like mine, big old beard. He carries an axe that, hold on, let me read you the description for it. It is a silver great axe with blue runes that glow, and it's wrapped in a blue dragon hide with a star sapphire on the pommel. And you ask him, he's like, yeah, sure, let's go get noodles.
Didn't expect that voice after that weapon description.
So you guys get to the Noodle Troll in Troll Skull Alley. You see that it has a little statue of your friend Slim outside, holding up a little menu.
She just pats it on the head and just goes,
his little bald head.
Rest in peace, Slim.
And once you get inside, the place has like all kinds of knickknacks and stuff on the walls, kind of like a TGI Fridays almost. There's a big like hellhound portrait. There's a portrait of Yami as one of the walking statues, the god catcher. There's a troll skull, which you actually helped get.
She looks over at Mayloon and goes, I know her. We're actually very, very good friends, pointing out Yami.
Hey, that guy who you rubbed the head of, didn't I hit him in the face? I feel like I did that.
Probably a lot of people did when he was still alive.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's a very hittable face. May he rest. I don't want to speak ill of the dead. May he rest in peace.
No,
but
yeah,
very hittable face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah. I kind of wanted to like pull his ears too. But anyway, where's those noodles at? He sits down at the bar and he like.
She orders them both noodles and like some drinks. So
when you're ordering, there's actually a ghostly half elf who takes your orders, and he doesn't say anything, but he just sort of nods and he floats into the kitchen, where you see some kobolds, cooking up meals. So they bring noodles out, and Mayloon, give me an insight check.
Yeah, of course. 21.
He seems distant and sort of contemplative. He's kind of quiet as you guys are sitting here. He's like, just sort of looking around.
How you feeling there, Mayloon?
Oh, me? Oh, well, I'm doing pretty good. Listen, you're new to Force Grey, relatively speaking, right?
Yeah. I'm one of the newer ones. Just been working there for a few months.
What did you do before? Like,
well, I was just a freelance adventurer, and before that, I was a pirate captain.
Yeah, I used to be a freelance adventurer too. That's pretty cool. I used to be a bodyguard before that. But, well, question is, how did you acclimate to like new life? I'm curious.
Well, I just get bored. I was bored being a pirate captain, so I just walked off of my ship one day. Shit. Sorry.
Whoa, that's pretty impressive.
I walked off of my ship one day and I left it to my first mate. Left all that behind because I didn't want to do it anymore. And I found some people to adventure with. And I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. But then I found that Force Grey needed help, and I decided to do that for a while. I guess that sometimes I just need things to do. But it's not for everyone. Sort of life isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of gone through some life-changing things past couple months, so I don't know.
Do you think that Force Grey may not be for you anymore?
Oh, no. Well, I kind of like it, but I mean...
Well, there's nothing wrong with a change. If you want to go back to something else like freelance adventuring or being a bodyguard or try something new. Do you have any hobbies, Mayloon?
I mean, arm wrestling's pretty sweet.
Anything else?
I've never thought about it.
Okay. Well, what is it about Force Grey that's making you feel this way?
Oh, I mean, nothing. Like I said, I just had some changes in my life. A little, I don't know.
What sort of changes?
Oh, I don't know. I think I want to go adventuring again. I always feel like that itch, and I kind of, my brain is just so big. I want to use it for something,
Incredibly big.
Oh, right?
Have you thought about asking Vasha to send you on more longer adventures so you have more time away?
Huh. I guess I've never thought about that. A couple years ago, I mean, Harshnag went out for like a year, so that'd be pretty ideal, I guess.
That way you would be out on your own adventure. My phone's ringing. Y'all just have to deal with it for just a second. I apologize.
Okay.
Noodle Troll, how may I help you?
Would you like delivery? Mm-hmm. What would you like?
Little kobold answers. Yes, Noodle Troll.
I hate it. I'm sorry.
I'm not the Noodle Troll.
This is
No,
Patrick.
this is Liquid Gel.
Random customer. What sorcery is this?
Screaming out of the restaurant.
You wouldn't have to report to anyone regularly, and you would be out having the time of your life on an adventure. You would just be able, after a year or so, to come back with whatever you found. I'm sure Vasher would agree to that. You'd be still helping Force Grey, but you'd be able to sow your wild oats as it is.
Oh, wild oats. Maybe they'll start a farm. Oh, well, after that horse revolution, I mean, we don't really have much horses or anything.
No, I
anymore,
don't mean
so.
start a farm. It's a turn of phrase. It means that you can go out and
Turn of phrase.
I mean, you could go out and adventure the way that you seem to want to, Maloon.
Oh, yeah.
I am sure Vasher would totally be into this idea.
You think so?
I think she told me that you're one of her most capable agents in
Really?
Yes, and that she would hate to lose you. So I'm sure that
She told me the same thing about you.
Did she want you to talk to me?
No.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
18.
You think he probably was told to meet you by Vajra? Yes.
God damn it! She just takes a long drink of her beer or whatever she's drinking and just says, "All right. Maybe you should just tell Vajra to let you go on a long adventure then, Maloon. I'm going to go. This has been lovely. This has been a lovely lunch.
These noodles are pretty cool.
They are. I consider us friends. This has been a lovely lunch with a friend, Maloon.
Oh, hey. I always like making new friends.
I do too. I'm a very friendly person, aren't I?
Yeah, totally.
That's why I'm not going. She doesn't do it. She just says, that's why I'm not going to beat the shit out of your big brain right now.
Oh.
Tell Vashra this was a pleasure. And she's just going to storm out of the noodle troll.
All right.
Enjoy your noodles.
You see a half orc lady slide in next to him as you get up and say, "Heard you talking about arm wrestling." So where do you storm off to?
She's going to go back to Blackstaff Tower.
Blackstaff Tower. Vajra, you find her teaching some spells to your friend Alara Elra when you come in.
Vajra, a moment, please.
Oh, Entropy. Yes.
You should send Maloon on a year-long adventure. There, I've completed your little task.
Oh. No. Good job. I'll consider it.
Anything else?
Well,
Why did you ask Maloon to talk to me? What's wrong with me?
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with you, Entropy. I was interested in.
He would not be able to suss anything out about me. I'm like a closed, locked book, especially to someone like Maloon.
He is a little.
A little what? Because it's a lot of something.
Well, yes. I suppose he is. Well, I was interested in seeing if he could, I suppose.
Well, I'm sure you'll get your answer, and it's a no.
So it seems. Well done.
Do you need anything else, Vashra?
Well, I suppose not. If you'd like to go back to your business. She clutches the black staff.
Do you want to get noodles sometime, Vashra?
Oh, me? With you?
Is that too hot? Is that?
No. Oh, well, now that, see, you make me play hard to get. I mean,
I wasn't making you play hard to get.
No, it's fine. Yes, I'll go. Of course, you don't need to.
You'll go. You'll go.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
so it's like it's so hard to do with me to go get noodles or something.
I have a lot going on, Entropy. I have a lot on my docket, and she sort of picks up some papers.
Oh, so you can't just pencil me in for it's a yes or no. Do you want to go get noodles sometime?
I suppose I can go.
Fine. What about next week?
Yeah, why not? Let's make a date of it.
Well, I mean, that's what I was hoping for.
Well, I hope so too.
Okay, good.
Okay.
She's just going to turn and awkwardly walk out.
All right. So the week after, you go on a little date with Vajra. How does it go? Just tell me.
I think it goes, it's awkward, but good awkward. Because there's so much weird tension and history between Vajra and Entropy, but it's like sweet awkward. They're always going to be at each other's throats, but they clearly like each other. Yeah.
So it is around that time that Jamey returns to the Noodle Troll, and she actually asks Vajra and you and anybody else in Force Grey for some help, as it seems that Solaris and some of her other friends have been fallen afoul of the Xanathar.
I think Entropy's been keeping an ear to the ground, listening out for that, because she's always going to keep an ear out for Solaris. She really got close to Solaris, and immediately, like without even asking Vajra's permission, is just like, of course I'll help. Yes.
Vajra looks at you like, yes, we will help. Yami's like, oh, excellent. Well, I'll see you then.
Yeah, Entropy's ready.
All right.
Just calls out after Jamey. Anything for you, darling?
Oh, you're too kind, Entropy. You're too kind. So we're gonna cut back to the present. I want everyone to roll me initiative.
Even me?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So basically, where we were at, the side of the worm's gullet, this big petrified purple worm, had been blasted open with a disintegration ray by the Xanathar, who chased after Mar-a-Lago, this little water parrot, who has a fish in it. And they're hovering over Skullport. Sunspot and Patience is down, but you guys are inside of the worm's gullet. Whatever. And Entropy, you followed this big mechanical beholder that I think you were with us when we first got it, but Solaris has gotten it working. And Jamey has basically used it to cut a way down for all of you guys. And Vajra currently has a fly spell cast on you, her, Harshnag, and Mayloon. So you guys are all flying around. as you come out of this big hole in the ceiling and see the pirate port of Skullport down here in the depths, with the Xanathar sort of floating after a little water parrot. So let's see what we got here. Katy, what did you get for your
I rolled a 19.
night? Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Let me roll as well. Of course. Jamey, what Sunspot get?
A 14.
A 14.
That's like the lowest initiative I've ever gotten. I don't like it.
That's possible, actually. Yeah.
Don't like it.
Let's see, and then I got literally the worst. All right. Well, in that case, Entropy, it's actually your turn first, as the Xanathar is like, what the? As this big, all sorts of people start flying out of a hole in the ceiling.
So I see people downed.
Yes, they are over on this ledge where there's a big petrified purple worm that has a big hole in the side of it. And yeah, I think Yami popped out and was like, "Hey guys, I'm here," to them. And you do see Solaris there as well.
Can I get to them?
Yeah, totally can.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Patience because I see that Patience is KO'd basically.
You see an unconscious tiefling.
Yeah, I'm going to, because you're at 0 HP, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level, and because you're at 0 HP, you get to heal up to the maximum of 48 plus 5.
Whoa. So 39.
Yeah, you'll get to heal that up because you're at 0 HP.
You hear me say, "I can breathe. I can fight," and I get up. Maybe.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Well, Patience, lucky you. It's your turn after that. Before you come out of unconsciousness, Patience, there's something you see. So when you go unconscious, you feel yourself like you're suddenly laying on the cold, wet earth under your cheek. You do anything?
I try to get up.
So you push yourself up and you sort of open your eyes and you find yourself on a battlefield out in the open air. And you can see the steaming bodies of slain devils and knights laying all around you in the morning air. And suddenly sort of you hear coming in your direction. And when you turn, you see a line of Hell Riders coming towards you. And at their lead is a giant golden mastodon that has an angel riding atop it. And she lifts her glowing sword and she says, "Rise, rise and fight!" And that's when you suddenly are brought back to the land of the living by Entropy.
Then I guess my action is
To fight?
before I even stand up. You notice appearing in his hands what looks like, but definitely is not, a Holy Avenger sword. It's just a celestial-looking longsword. And then he gets up, and he's looking around in a panic, like wait, what happened? Where'd they go? And now that you can see me upright, there's a scar on my forehead, and it's glowing white. Now, I don't know if you know Celestial, but it's in Celestial.
I know the opposite of Celestial.
Hey, same.
She just says, "Okay, time. Let's go. You're. Come on. Let's hit this thing. Let's get it over with. You're good now." She's ready to fight.
And Entropy, that's when you hear a voice behind you who goes, "Not so fast." And there is a dwarf with a little white beard who's covered in spiked black plate armor, and he has a helmet with a big old horns on it, and he also has a fur cloak with a golden chain holding it onto his body. And he says, and he points his hammer at Patience, which has a minotaur's head at the end, and he says, "I'm not done with that one."
Oh, this is exhausting.
Hey, I'm not done with that one either. That one being you, as I point my sword at him.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So is that the end of your turn, Patience?
Can I do anything else? Because he's always like, I have to do everything I can. I don't have any bonus action things except for... No, I already used my racial stuff for the day. So I'm good.
Then Sunspot, it is your turn.
Are those zombie beholders still there?
Yeah, there are 2 zombie beholders still, just kind of like,
Where are they in relation to me? Because I don't remember where I ended.
I want to say they're like...
I feel like
right
I was in
next to
melee
you.
with one of them.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're right next to you in Solaris, basically.
Okay. I'm just gonna... maximum effort, and I'm just gonna start punching it in the face. And I'm just gonna already use a key point and just do 4 unarmed strikes at him.
All right.
Go for the head. Oh my gosh. So that is a 25, a 25, a 24, and a natural 20.
Yeah, those all hit.
Yeah, that was a very good roll. I like that. Sunspot is done with this nonsense. Okay. There's another. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong dice. My bad. Oh boy. That is 41 magical bludgeon damage.
Oh my god.
I rolled really well.
Dang. All right. So you're just like jump at this thing and just...
I'm just kind of like, I kind of grab one of its eye stalks and I'm just holding it as I just start punching it in the face.
So you basically pound this beholder zombie's like face in, the rotten meat and bone just like under your fist. It's still moving, its eye stalks and stuff, but it no longer has a face or anything.
Good.
You think you brought it down from full HP to well below half HP. All right.
Stay down. As I'm just like bloodied and like black eye, just like
So on my turn, first off, Mar-a-Lago the parrot is just going to keep flying. The Yami is going to use Mighty Leap for some side points, jump onto the Xanathar's head, bounce off, he goes, and she's going to land next to you guys. And she's going to say, come on, everybody, I brought the cavalry.
That's when you hear 3 strings just barely playing like a parodied version of the Avengers theme.
Vajra is going to fly down towards the Xanathar, and she says, we have unfinished business, I think. And she is going to try and cast Bigby's hand on this bad boy. So he's got to make a strength saving throw. So she casts Bigby's clenched fist on him, and she just big force fist punches him right in the face. However, it seems like he is partially resistant to it. And he says, I'm gonna fry all of you, Blackstaff. None of you are not even worth a cent to the Xanathar. Lara Elra Harsard is going to fly over with Mayloon sort of held up in her grasp, and she's going to say, Mayloon, get Renair out of there, the idiot. And she drops him into the fishbowl where petrified Renair is, and Mayloon's like, I got him, and he swims on down and starts trying to pick up the statue of Renair from the bottom, which he does, and he starts swimming back up to the top with it. The gargoyles from Skull Island, you now see are flying towards where you guys are battling at. And Harshnag pulls out his blue glowing axe. The air around it seems to chill with little snow flurries around it. And he says, I hate gargoyles so much! And he flies through the air and just starts slashing at him. Then a swarm of gazers comes boiling up from down below and just start firing bolts of energy all around. So I'm going to roll something here.
This is what we've been dealing with the entire time, Katy.
We're gonna fucking die.
Oh my god. Okay. So this is gonna be fun. Patience. One of them.
Is it, Dylan? Is it gonna be fun?
One of them fires at you, Patience.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Three of them fire at you, Sunspot.
Deflect them. No, I'm kidding. I know you can't.
Can I catch an eye beam? Is that a missile?
I don't know if that's
magical. It's magical.
Does that count
You
as a
can't.
missile?
I don't know.
But I have magical hands. Like I could just catch the magic.
You know what? For the sake of saying yes, I'll say yes. Sure. So I
You have
need
to try to hit me first.
You pull a Dragon Ball Z where they shoot a disintegration ray and you just ping and it goes flying somewhere.
Oh, well, actually, this first one doesn't do anything to you because you're immune to it. But the other two, I need to make strength saving throws.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no. How many? 2?
2.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Literally a 7 and a natural 1.
Okay, so you felt this before as a bunch of gazers lift you with their telekinetic rays into the air, and they start moving you out of the worm's gullet over the 90-foot drop or so in Skullport. So yeah, that's a thing. And actually, I think they're gonna end their turn by just releasing it. So you start falling.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, and then Entropy, we're back to your turn.
Sorry to intrude.
Fuck off, Dylan!
You did say 2 of them shot at me.
Oh, that's right. So I need you to me
if Sunspot's being punished, I gotta be punished as well.
a wisdom saving throw for you, Patience.
Oh, I'm really good at those! What the heck was that roll? Okay. I went to like put it in the dice tower and it like went like boop like that.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's try that again. Oh, even worse than that one. Okay, let's see.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
I'm proficient. 3.
Okay, you're frightened until the end of the gazer's next turn.
Welcome to the party, Entropy. Ah!
Yay! This is
Hey,
sure
I like
is a
your horns.
party.
Oh, no.
Sure is a party.
Sorry. Welcome to the party, Entropy. How do I know your name?
Yay!
Oh, by the way, this is my friend Entropy, says Yami, who tries to point a thumb at her, but only has stumps. So she's kind of like, oh.
Is the second roll the same? Would have been the same thing.
Yeah, I think only 1 came at you. It was 3 to Sunspot.
Yeah, it was
1,
one.
2, 3 came to me.
3 to Sunspot, or 2 to Sunspot. So I'm going to immediately take off flying after Sunspot.
Okay.
I'm good. You don't have to catch me. I'm good.
He says,
I need to give you some fucking health.
We'll do that too, but I'm saying don't worry about
I'm
the
not
falls
trying to
part.
catch you. I'm trying to give you some health so you don't hurt, you don't die.
This is all happening like mid-fall. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Is there a way, Dylan, that I could get within range of, and if not, tell me, it's fine. I want to heal Jamey or Sunspot, but is there a way to keep my range for hold on, let me see how many spell slots I got.
The question of this campaign.
It's 60 feet. Is there a way I could position myself? Sorry, my mom just walked to my window. Is there a way that I could position myself as Sunspot is falling, because this is all happening so fast, that I could get to 60 feet around to cast Mass Healing Word on both Patience and Sunspot?
Totally, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Then I am going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Aw,
It's not going to be much, y'all.
big spells.
Is there anyone else of our allies that's injured within range of that?
I think Solaris is. So,
Solaris
Well,
is only
then-
taking like 4 points of
yeah,
damage.
she's pretty
Still, you know,
Yeah.
healer.
So yeah.
Yeah, because it's up to 6. But you're going to heal up 9. And that's my bonus action.
Hey, I'm back to double digits.
What was your bonus action? Oh my god.
Yeah, Mass Healing Word. And then I'm going to turn my attention to the thing that's hitting Patience.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarf?
And the dwarf, and I'm going to cast at 4th level
Uh-oh.
because it's 120 feet.
Uh-oh.
Fucking Guiding Bolt.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have advantage on your attack against him next.
That,
You rolled a hit.
Say, oh, it's rolled a hit. Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah, it's an attack roll. I have a plus 11 to hit. Hell yeah.
Oh.
25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That helps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You hit Tiamat.
That's 76.
Oh.
Have fun rolling that out. Make it rain with dice.
Oh my god. Amergo, the Minotaur fetishist, looms over you, Patience. I'm gonna enjoy crushing you, lad.
Not if I bolt out of here.
What?
That's 26 damage.
Uh-huh.
26 radiant damage, and Patience, you have advantage on your turn. On that target. Yeah, she just like looks over, and you just see like she's just healed up both of you some more with 9 points of radiant image. She uses that energy to she focuses it on this dwarf, and just like Dragon Ball Z, just like puts this energy forward onto this dwarf.
Excellent. He like
all while floating in the air.
Oh yeah. And now he's sort of glowing with the leftover energy, and he's just like trying to shake it off him. Patience, hey, it's your turn after that.
Does he is there any other enemies within 5 feet of him?
5 feet of him.
Like a zombie beholder or something?
Let me roll. Yes. Yeah, one of the zombie beholders is.
Okay. The long sword, the blade of it erupts in green flames.
Green flame.
As I strike at him. At advantage.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it hit. 18.
Oh, that's exactly what you needed. Yes.
Hey! Alright. So he's going to take a bit, because two-handed, of course.
Oh no. That's what Yami says. Yami's like, yeah, why wouldn't you use it two-handed?
I mean, I don't use a shield.
I don't know, Yami. Why can't you use it two-handed?
Listen, Sunspot. I hope you enjoy that fall.
Okay, so that's 12 slashing damage, magical, and 8 fire damage. And as the green flames hit him, it also bounces off. Oh wait, no, I add my charisma modifier on top of that.
Uh-oh.
So 13 fire. And then the green flame goes off towards the zombie beholder. And the zombie beholder, no roll needed, because I guess it's just awesome like that, takes 15 fire.
Right. Oh, wait. It's the same zombie beholder that Sunspot just punched the crap out of.
Mm-hmm.
So it hits it, and you just see the side of it melt into this rotten puddle. So now there's just like a beholder skull with like a crushed in face and like one eye stalk still looking around as it has about 10 hit points or so left. I'm just gonna say that. Sunspot, it's your turn. You're falling. So I guess you would hit the ground, right?
Well,
So,
I have a
you have fall thing, right?
well, I do have that, but I also have an action I can do to cease this.
Yes.
I am going to undo the magical scarf I stole from Ott.
That's right.
Remembering hearing the command word, and I'm going to activate it, and I'm just going to stand on this flying magic carpet now.
Very nice. I totally forgot about that somehow. The gazers who threw you off look at each other like, uh-oh.
Well, I can't do anything for a bonus action, but I'm just going to be hovering there, be like, try it.
And
I got 9 HP back. Fuck with me, bitches.
Mar-a-Lago looks over and he says, "Well, Sunspot, where'd you get that?"
Keep flying. Don't worry about it. Go, go, go.
Disintegration ray just right past him. Oh my god!
Go!
I think they're trying to kill me, Sunspot!
Right, that was the plan. Go!
What? Actually, I'm going to make some saving throws. Let's see. Yeah. Oh wow, he actually made it. So yeah, the disintegration ray just past him as he dives out of the way. The Xanathar, I think, is going to shoot another one of his. Actually, the mechanical beholder, which is being driven by Nim, the nimble right. He's going to press a button on it and turn one of the eye rays on this baby against the Xanathar, who has to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, he got a nat 20 though. Oh, damn. All right. So the Xanathar takes some damage as a disintegration ray fires out and hits him. However, the one ring on his eye stalk seems to flare with power as it kind of shields him a bit from the force damage. And he goes, "Oh yeah, like I wasn't ready for disintegration rays. You know who I am." And he is going to...
the one who knocks?
I forgot that the Xanathar had that accent.
Yeah, of course I do. You got a problem with it?
Every time I hear it, I lose my fucking shit.
Hey, walk it here.
Ralph Macchio.
I'm floating in.
I'm floating here.
here.
You eye stalking me.
God.
Actually, the Xanathar is going to look up at the mechanical beholder, which has a magical propulsion unit. So the mechanical beholder suddenly just goes and starts falling as he looks at it with his central eye. And then the Xanathar, I guess he's just gonna shoot an eye ray at Vajra, and then he's gonna shoot an eye ray at somebody. I'll roll. Let me roll for what eye ray he shoots at Vajra, though.
Keep in mind he can't hit anything in his cone.
Oh, I know. Well, Vajra failed that.
No!
Huh.
She has legendary resistance, right?
Not my almost could be maybe girlfriend.
Oh my god. Okay.
Can't believe we're gonna fridge her for Katy.
Already!
Oh no!
My gay pain.
Oh wow, Dylan.
Your gaze.
Wow. Dylan, you're letting me play as Blackstaff. That's so nice of you. Oh, she died. Sorry.
So
she activates her lesbian protective armor.
Vajra is hit by a bubble ray of pink little bubbles that hit her, and she suddenly just falls asleep and loses concentration on her fly spell. So Entropy, Harshnag, and herself all just kind of go falling.
It would be my girlfriend that decides to take a nap in the middle of a battle.
Looks like you fell for her.
Yeah, there we go.
I think interesting.
Also, we missed you, Katy.
Yeah, sure did.
There it is.
So, gosh, I think I don't even know what to go with that. So
You said 90 feet in the air, right?
oh yeah. Let me see.
96.
Mayloon is going to pull up the Renair statue from the bottom of the fishbowl, and he's going to get some help to get it out, and put it back on the ground. And Solaris is like, "Oh gosh!" And her and Lara Elra kind of looks at Solaris and is like, "So you're Solaris, huh? I heard you're all right." And Solaris is like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Renair's old girlfriend. We can talk about it later. Don't worry. It was kind of a mistake. Don't worry." So they're doing that. And Mayloon looks over as he's just kind of like floating in the fishbowl and says, "Hey, there are tiny people on a boat up here." And yeah, you see a tiny little boat with a miniature Chad Brewski, the keg robot, miniature Volo, miniature
All
Peggy
the-
Stickbeard.
All the NPCs Sean keeps throwing at us.
And my wolf. My little shadow wolf is on
Umbra,
there
the
too.
little shadow wolf, as well as Sub Pina, the guard who he kidnapped, and the doppelganger Opal, who he fell in love with. They're all there, and they're like, "Hey, go!" And Lara Elra's like, "Oh, I think I have scrolls for this." Starts looking through her robe. Entropy, when we're back to you, you are falling as the fly spell wears off on you.
I'm going to squeeze hold of my staff and cast levitate on myself.
Oh, yes.
Fuck you, Dylan. Fuck you.
Lovely. So you are falling down into Skullport, made of all this ship debris with rope bridges and hanging whatever all around, and you.
The minute the minute I hit a rope bridge, I'm going to stop and drop the spell, because you can only move when you're like pushing off of stuff anyway. It's not like a feather fall or something like that. The minute I hit something, I'm going to just land on my feet and drop the spell. And that's my turn.
Right.
But I'm going to like yell out for Vostra and be like, "Wake up! Wake your ass up!" Just yelling.
Patience, it is your turn. Amerigo shakes off the rest of the light and is like, "What in the world was that?"
How far away is the sleeping Blackstaff?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. She's about 63 feet away from where you're at right now.
You would make it 63. You would make it a weird number.
I rolled, okay?
Totally not something I need to bring to 60 feet. Totally.
Oh, look at that. She's falling a little bit close.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Patience
Okay.
awkwardly gets away from the battle like 3 feet away.
Hold on.
And I'm like, don't worry, I can wake her. She automatically fails a dex save if she's unconscious, right?
She does. Uh-oh.
She takes 9 radiant damage and she's awake.
No!
As I cast Sacred Flame on her.
So,
And I'm like,
I mean, I was
it
just gonna fly over and shake her awake.
And I'm like, it was the Xanathar, he did it. I awkwardly go back to combat.
she bats
You just
her
feel
hair.
Entropy just staring at you. Just, I will hurt you. I will hurt you so much.
That's my turn.
All right. So, as you sort of move away from Amerigo, he's like, "Oh no, you don't!"
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he would get an attack opportunity.
I rolled, got a nat 20 on his thing, which I don't think I've ever done a nat 20 attack of opportunity ever.
It's only on me. It's only on me. It's fine.
Yeah. So he's going to.
Let me
let's
guess.
see.
49 damage probably total.
No. He rolled really well. So it'd be 8 bludgeoning damage as he hits you with it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's both in and out of character.
With his
Seriously?
hammer of thunderbolts, he sort
He
of
just
hits
like-
you.
Patience just turns around. Someone tap me.
I'm gonna tap you a lot harder if you don't pay attention to Amerigo.
I raise eyebrows like, not gonna say dirty pun.
The Xanathar's big pillow raises up a little bit, and the head of Ott Steeltoes, the dwarf pirate, pops out, and he's like, Amerigo, come. It's like, Ott, is that you? He leans down, and Ott's like, what, really? He sort of looks at Patience, squints his little eyes. Let's see. Sunspot, it's your turn after that. Vajra is still falling, by the way. She hasn't had a turn.
Well, this is a one-person
That's true.
carpet,
That's true.
so I can't really do anything. How's...
Oh,
Does it look like Xanathar is like closing in on Mar-a-Lago?
Yes.
you could, because you have your monk slow fall. Have them.
But then
get-
I'm on the
you
but
have
then I'm
them
on the
get-
ground. I can't do shit when I'm down there.
Okay. Okay, fair
I
enough.
like
could
I
climb
thought
back
about
up the
that, but
building.
like if I'm all the way down, everything's out of my range.
Well, I should
I'd have to, like,
say, I mean, the buildings
Key
of
blasts?
Skullport, you know,
60 feet.
stacked up pretty high.
Is there a stacked high building near where the Xanathar is?
Not currently. He seems to be floating out sort of in the open a little bit.
Is there a taller building near where she's falling?
Roll again. Yes, there is one for that.
Okay, so I'm going to fly over to her,
Mm-hmm.
catch her, which is going to be more than the weight can carry, and just kind of coast it towards the tall building so we can land on the
Alright.
roof of it.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. So the carpet skids onto
Right.
the roof, and she's
And
like,
then,
"Oh, thank you."
I don't know how much of what I just did used up. Like, is that my movement? Is that an action? What did I
I would say just
use
movement. I would say just
How much
movement.
movement? Because I got 80 feet on this thing.
Oh Lord.
50?
I'll say 50. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Okay, so then I'm going to just... Hold on, I have to do a personal roll.
Oh.
For 30 feet, I head towards the Xanathar.
Okay.
And...
Oh, you were debating on letting Mar-a-Lago die? Is that what that was?
No, I was debating if I was going to go towards the Xanathar or come back towards you guys.
Oh,
Ah.
I was doing an enemy pick.
You're like-
And how far away is he from me?
Not far at all. Yeah, he's about 40 feet. He's only 10 feet away from you now.
Oh, he's only 10 feet away now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And where's he looking?
He is now looking at the mechanical beholder, just sort of as it's falling without its propulsion unit.
All right. I'm just going to focus a second, and I'm just going to start shooting off some radiant sun bolts at him.
All right.
And I'm only going to shoot off 2 because I'm down to 1 key point, and I don't know if I want to use it yet. I need to save that.
I would save it for your grace or whatever if you fall.
No, that's just a reaction. That's not a key point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
A 21 and math 18.
Okay.
those
So
hit?
21 and an 18. I believe both of those hit. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh, max damage. So that is, it's not
oh
much. It's
boy.
22 radiant damage as I just hit the Xanathar.
Not bad. All right. So you hit him in the back, and he's like, "Oh!" His central eye goes up, and the propulsion unit for the mechanical beholder powers back up as it gets out of his central eye. So.
And that is all I can do
All right.
You done good.
So.
until I'm about to die, but
It's my
fine.
turn. The Xanathar is going to turn towards you, and he says, "I thought I got rid of you already." And he is going to fire off 2 eye rays at you, and he's also going to fire one more at our friend Mar-a-Lago. Because of course he is.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. 4 for you. And okay. Let me see what I raise. He fires on you. It's gonna be a make me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, two dexterity saving throws. Excuse me.
Okay.
Do the first one first.
Okay. 23.
23. I'll make it.
And I'm scared to look. 20.
Oh, okay. So a slow ray just sort of past you as you just spin out of the way.
I do a barrel roll.
Yeah. And then a disintegration ray fires at you, nasty and green. You're still going to take... Oh, actually,
evasion. So I take nothing.
Okay. So you
I succeed.
evade out of the way of it as it just hits.
It hits my holy symbol, and Pelor's like, not today.
Not today, Xanathar. And then, let me see.
Mar-a-Lago is dead.
Yeah, he just might be. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me roll for that.
He has Mar-a-Lago resistance, which is legendary resistance.
That's an F in the chat.
Got a 3.
F.
Okay.
F in the chat, so.
Wait, but
Yes.
he's going to kill the goldfish, too.
Disintegrate only targets one target.
Uh-oh.
But we don't know if it's disintegrate, though.
That's a good...
But
well, he already used the disintegrate ray, so he can't do it again.
Also,
yes,
the fish is in the air, so if Mar-a-Lago does get destroyed, the bowl.
Okay. I don't know how to say this. How does
fish is in
a
Mar-a-Lago.
water fish or water parrot? So suddenly Mar-a-Lago, the water parrot, just sort of turns to mud. I suppose he turns into a mud parrot as he's petrified. And
Salt.
he just sort of like.
He turns into salt? Is it like petrify?
It's petrified. Well, salt actually might work.
I know salt is more like the lower plane stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna say mud just because. So he turns into a mud parrot, and Silgar just sort of drops out of him, covered in mud, and just sort of. And the Xanathar's like, Silgar! And he starts hovering towards it, panicked. And then Mergo is going to attack you again, patient. Actually, no. I'm gonna roll to see what he does. He doesn't. He listens to Ott, and he sort of stands, and he just sort of sits on he leans against the pillow, thinking, looking at you. One of the other zombie beholders is going to try and attack Solaris and Lara Elra, and they're going to hold it off best they can. They do pretty well. Let me see. Harshnag lands on top of a building and just kind of sandwiches a couple of the floors as he falls. People run out screaming. He's like, "Oh, sorry about that. I don't know my own weight." And he stands back up and he starts batting off the gargoyles as they come at him. Then, flying down the hole that the mechanical beholder made, are a couple dozen black flying snakes, which start biting the gazer swarm flying all around.
Thank God it was someone on our side. I was just like, of course.
Me too. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not even surprised.
On our side is maybe an iffy term on there.
And then hovering down from above is a man who looks like he's dressed like an assassin, dark leathers. He has another black snake draped around his shoulders, and the side of his face is all horribly burned. Looks like it's kind of healed over a little bit, and he's going to sort of, I guess, like battle royale fall down towards the worm's gullet, His arms sort of like back to his sides.
The little snake's just.
Its little tongue just wagging in the air.
I like to think it's like a scarf, but that's just its head. You know, it's like
Yeah. Let me see. Yami
That's
is
a
going to hop over, back onto the. Yeah, she's gonna go back for the Xanathar. Actually, she's gonna hold out a stump towards you, Patience, and she says, "Want to come?"
No, I'm having fun here.
No, all right. She jumps at the Xanathar. And
Wait,
just, like,
you're going towards the Xanathar. Wait for me.
Yes,
Entropy, you just hear Entropy. I want to come. Come on, Yami! She's yelling.
I woke up the Blackstaff for that.
Oh, she hears you down below, Entropy, and she's like, "I'll take you all." And she is going to use telekinetic force to try and grab. Well, actually, I guess you guys can fail your strength save if you want.
I'm not going to. I want to hit this fucking Xanathar.
All right.
I've already got my next move planned.
All right. So Yami is just going to yank both of you guys into the air next to her, and now you're just kind of falling. But also, you are 10 feet away from the Xanathar.
Nice.
And Yami's like, "Give it to him real good for me, guys." And floating out of the cloud of snakes after this scarred man is a person in a dark purple, sort of bluish hood. He has a gold mask, has a beard, kind of looks like a Greek like drama mask, and he has a robe underneath that looks kind of like it's made of a bunch of wizard beards that have kind of been tied together into a robe for him. And he just kind of floats enigmatically down out of the snakes. So Entropy, we're back to your turn after all of that.
Hell yeah.
Nonsense.
How's Vashra doing? Is she still falling?
She has been saved. She's
No, I
sitting
caught her. She's on the roof
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then I am going to squeeze my staff again and point it toward. You let me have this, Dylan.
Yeah, I know.
And point it toward the Xanathar, and I'm going to cast Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Oh no. Okay. Do I have to make a dex
It
save?
has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
A cone of hecking.
I think I'm in that cone too, so I think I need to make one. Because I was
That's a
right
good
by
point.
the Xanathar.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
guess you would be.
60-foot cone.
All right.
A cone of
Do I need to make
bird.
one?
Yeah.
I think I was like right there.
Yeah, make me a con save. Yeah.
Listen, I'll heal you afterwards.
I'm gonna. Some other people are gonna make some too.
Wait, how big is the Xanathar?
Oh gosh,
Yeah, to be fair, he might block you.
he's a big old ball.
I'm just thinking
No.
what angle you're shooting the cone from, because
I would like to position it so I'm not hitting any allies,
If you're-
Dylan, if that's fair.
if you're flanking, the Xanathar would just like cover
Block.
total cover, I would think.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see here.
We're dealing with the three-dimensional plane with D&D.
Yeah,
It's always
you know.
difficult.
All right. So the Xanathar got a 15.
He failed!
Uh-oh.
I got an 18.
You passed!
Yay!
Just in case. I mean, I'm saying my save is a 17.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
8d8 cold damage.
Does he choose to succeed?
Yeah, that's true.
He has one left because
one
I burned
left.
2 of them.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Does he use it?
I'll let her roll the damage. And then I'll decide.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of dice.
It's a lot of dice.
It's about to get some icy hot. Here we go.
54 points of cold damage.
54. That's pretty good.
So if Jamey has to do that, that's what? 20.
27. Yep.
27, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You blast the Xanathar with this cone of cold, and
No!
some of the gazers and flying snakes just like instantly turn to ice statues and just fall and start
It doesn't
shattering.
kill you. It just knocks you out. That's not your.
No, if
At 0 hit points,
I was at
what does it
11
do?
hit points.
Uh-oh.
I was at 11.
But it's not your. It's not double your max. I mean, it's not going to kill you. I can still heal
but
you.
what, does
I can
Conan-
use, and also I can use a bonus action and bring you to cast Spare the Dying right then.
Cone of Cold.
I assume I get frozen.
It's only if it's killed. It's only if you're killed. You're not killed. You're just knocked out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
the gazers and flying snakes do get killed.
Yeah.
Poor bad.
So if you're
Well,
gonna
I'm
take
still
that,
unconscious.
yeah,
Okay.
if you're gonna take that damage, you're unconscious. But I'm gonna immediately cast Spare the Dying on Sunspot as my bonus action. So he's gonna take 54. The Xanathar is, and then I'm gonna immediately cast Spare the Dying on Sunspot, bring him back to stable.
As
and then
he's
that's.
falling.
Well, weren't you on a? You weren't on your carpet
He's on
anymore. Were
a
you?
flying carpet, right?
Yeah, you're on your
I
flying
was
carpet.
on it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't know
Yeah.
what happens with the
Oh.
spell. I don't know what happens. to
I
the
It's
believe-
carpet.
not gonna
It
knock
keeps
you
going.
off your feet or anything.
Carpet
Yeah.
of flying you don't need to be conscious for.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna fall down on your on your plush flying carpet.
Oh,
It's more like a scarf, really.
Yeah,
See,
But
you just got like
Spare
that.
the Dying.
You got the cryo freeze treatment. You know, it'll feel better
Yeah.
after this.
be fine.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
I haven't been hit this whole game, but I have a bad feeling now.
Bad
Bad
well,
feeling.
patience. It is your turn. Yami has just telekinetically yanked you. So now you're like sort of arcing in the air towards the Xanathar's general location.
Well, I will take full advantage of that, and the longsword has been flipped upside down, and I'm going for a downward stab.
Okay.
And I'm hoping, if I do hit, that I could have it like pin into him so I can stay on him.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to roll extra for that, but
No,
here's my
roll me.
normal attack.
We'll see how well it goes.
12.
Ooh.
I get
So-
2 attacks though.
Oh, okay. So you leap, and he like turns out of the way. So you miss him on the first one. So you're like, uh-oh. So second attack.
Come on, Kylie's dice. 22.
Ooh, okay. So I'm picturing you're falling like next to him after missing, and you swirl the blade around and just like you stab it into his side and like get stuck in his plates.
7 slashing. Magical.
All right. He goes ah. As now he has little drops of goopy purple beholder blood sort of coming out of him here and there. Some icy patches where scales on his body just kind of like shatter off. So Sunspot, it's your turn after that. You're unconscious, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice turn.
I'm just taking a little nap. It's still fully within range of the Xanathar.
Okay.
I know how that feels.
Xanathar looks at his flaking plates now from the ice, and he's like, oh, "You're gonna hurt me like that?" And one of his other eye stalks goes over and looks at where Solaris and Lara are fighting against this zombie beholder, while Mayloon is standing next to the petrified Renair, and he shouts over and he says, "Mayloon, smash that motherfucker!" And Mayloon's like, "Oh, me?" And then the Xanathar is going to use some irays. So let me see who he aims them at.
Has this fish gone splat
Oh.
yet?
No,
All at me?
no, all at Entropy.
Okay. I was about they're
You know
all at
what?
somebody.
You know what? Fair. It's fair. It's fair. I haven't been hit this
Fair.
whole game. It's fair.
Well, that was completely by the dice, Katy. All right.
The
So
dice.
first, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. 19.
Okay. So he tries to telekinetically grab you out of the air with one. You're able to, break out of it. No problem. Then I need you to make me, a dexterity saving throw.
As long as it's not a con save and then a dex save.
A 17.
No.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
no!
Is that a disintegrate ray?
I'm pretty sure that fails.
Let's see.
Well, it
I
doesn't
think
sound
18.
good, Scotty.
I think this save is a DC.
There's
18.
There's 2 dex save rays and both of them suck.
Interesting.
Don't say that. I don't like things that are interesting.
That's very interesting.
Not rolling that dice anymore.
Wow, all of the dice rolled max. Weird.
Oh no.
Well, it was fun having you as a guest on the show.
Hey, you're pulling a me and die the first time you show up.
Oh.
I don't like that he's still counting.
Neither.
Okay, you're going to take 57 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
I-
Holy shit!
As he hits you with a death ray.
Hey, that's Ray 2. How many more we got?
Yeah, there's one more. Hold on. Let's see what I roll for that one. I haven't re-rolled because I actually had to re-roll those.
Please not another dex. Oh my god.
Let's see. Yeah, actually, it is another dex.
No!
It couldn't be wisdom where I have a plus 11.
Nope, it's a dex.
Even if you pass this, you're dead.
Uh-oh.
22.
22. Oh, yeah. Okay, you passed this one. So it looks like a beam that's like as it comes near you, but it's too slow and you dodge out of the way.
Oh, I forgot about that one. My bad.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a slow ray. Vajra, meanwhile.
God.
Dylan, I have a
Entropy
very
just
important question.
bent over
yeah.
going, I'm all right. I'm not all right.
I believe at this point that the goldfish just went on the ground because it was falling.
Probably. So there's just sort of like a slow-mo as it falls through the buildings of Skullport.
Fuck your goldfish.
And
There's a moment where the Xanathar and you make eye contact.
People in their windows, like they're opening up and they're like,
what in the world? Yeah, they're just
in slow motion.
And the goldfish, it falls, it dodges all the rope bridges, all the little things going on. There's a pirate who just like swings past. He's like, oh, as he looks at the goldfish.
Yar.
And the goldfish hits the stone floor at the bottom of the cavern and just explodes. And the Xanathar's central eye just one tear falls from it.
Oh.
He's like,
And then all the mud from Mar-a-Lago just flats on it too.
falls onto him. And then the Xanathar's gonna have to make a saving throw here.
Druid sandstorm starts up as lasers just everywhere.
Yeah. So Vajra is going to hold out the black staff, and a prismatic spray is going to fire out of the end of it. Actually, let me check how far that.
If she's aiming for the Xanathar, she's definitely gonna hit me.
Gonna hit you too.
I don't know where our placement is. Is she can hit all of us?
I think she's gonna hit Sunspot as well. I don't think she'll hit Entropy. So let me roll.
I would hope she wouldn't. That's gonna be a first big fight.
I'm gonna say patience first. Okay. Then I'm gonna say Xanathar. Okay. Oh no. And then Sunspot. Okay. So Sunspot, I need you to make me an dexterity saving throw. Actually, I need everybody to make a dex saving throw in that case.
You get a dex save. You get a dex save.
Not you.
I'm
Entropy.
unconscious, so I automatically fail.
Oh yeah, that's right. Uh-oh. This is gonna be
Well-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 2 death saves.
16.
Oh, 16? Okay.
Yeah, which
Okay.
I think fails.
Let me check.
Oh wait, no, that's not 2d6 because you're stable, right?
I'm stable, but
If you get
She's
hurt,
about to hit
it
me
counts
with
If
as
you
one
get
fail.
hurt, it counts
Yeah.
as a fail. Yeah.
Then you start over.
so wait, I'm at 1 failure now,
You,
or what?
if you take any damage, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be basically the orange segment of this prismatic rainbow spray. As Vajra says, gay rights.
Nice.
Hits you as you're floating in the air. And the acid of this orange spray just like starts burning you, Sunspot. What'd you get, Scott, for your
16.
You did fail. Oh God. All right.
So all of us get the orange?
No. Yeah. Okay. So you're blinded, first off, as this violet ray hits you. And then I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Oh no.
Oh, he's about to get.
Well, Entropy, it was nice having you on the show. 8.
He just got banished.
Oh boy.
I'm proficient with wisdom saving throws, and I have a +1.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, hey, I get that. 12.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea what
So-
that is either.
You are magically teleported to another plane of existence and just sort of splash into an ocean of sort of silvery holy water. And you sort of up out of it, and you see a sky filled with stars.
Little Mermaid style.
Yeah. A sky filled with
I don't have
stars.
enough hair for that.
And off in the distance, you see a sparkling shore with city lights like stars, and the rising radiance of Mount Celestia off in the distance.
Oh
So-
shit, I'm dead. It's my turn, I guess.
And then the Xanathar got struck by a special one. He's hit by 2 of the rays. So I get to
Who
roll
cast
twice,
this?
Vajra.
Oh no.
Okay.
Suddenly, the Xanathar appears right next to me.
Oh my god, hold on. I keep rolling it. Okay. Wowee. Okay, so the Xanathar was actually right in between the ray that hit Sunspot and the ray that hit Patience. So, the Xanathar is going to take... Oh gosh. Let me roll all of my d6s. 15, 20. Okay. He takes a shit ton of acid damage real quick.
Yeah.
And then I need to make a d20 roll for him.
If he gets a 12, I swear to God.
I'm gonna reroll that one.
We're gonna have a battle in the heavens, quite literally.
Interesting.
Just
So-
ask a nice celestial creature to bring you back to us. That's all.
I was about to say,
Xanathar-
if he ends up there, he's
Xanathar
screwed.
just disappears as he's hit.
What?
Narrator comes in, and that's the last anyone saw the Xanathar.
That's not what I
Uh,
expected to happen there. Oh, sorry, he's
Dylan-
blinded first.
Yep.
Ow.
So he goes,
Am I?
my eye! And
Okay.
sorry, he has to make another saving throw real quick. Okay, he made that. So he's not banished. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh
So
my god.
But he's blind.
I know out of character
Uh-huh.
what this water's capable of. Am I still blind after being
Oh.
fully submerged in it?
You're not.
Okay.
The water, you rub it from your eyes, and that's why you can see the distant shore and everything.
Mhm.
So Xanathar's still there.
Dylan, I have a question out of
Yes.
fairness.
Yeah.
What does the acid do to that magic carpet I'm on?
That's a good question.
How much acid damage was it?
He didn't roll damage on me because I just automatically
I can
failed.
I can use the same as the
In
Xanathar.
the DMG, they give you like a rough estimate. I would say if it's a small one, I would say between 50 to
It's a
75 hit
small.
points or something.
Okay, then it's a little frayed around the edges, but it's fine.
Because when it's
Okay.
They still hold
magical, it has like triple the amount of HP it would normally have non-magically,
Mhm.
or something like that. I don't
Seeing
remember.
Vajra do that, Mayloon is going to look at Renair, and he's going to look at the Xanathar, he's going to look at Renair, and he's going to look at Elra and Solaris, who both turn to him after killing the zombie beholder. I'm going to make a roll for him. Oh, my God. Of course. He says, I wouldn't do that. And he leans up against Renair, his battle axe sort of on his shoulder. I would never hurt Renair. He's like one of my best friends. Don't be silly. And the Xanathar is just like, alright! So he does not say anything about that at the moment.
Are all of his eyes blinded, or just the big one?
Oh, he's blind. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then the hooded figure with the mask is going to float down. So he's next to you, Entropy, and you just sort of hear through the mask. He says, "I have been waiting for this for a long time, Xanathar." And he's going to cast a spell on the Xanathar as well. Let's see here. I need the Xanathar to make an intelligence saving throw.
Does he have disadvantage because he's insane because Silgar's dead?
Oh, that's a good. I'll say yes. Thank you, Scott. Oh no.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh no, Scott.
No. Okay. I'm gonna use his last legendary resistance on that, so he is not feeble-minded.
Oh darn.
Ooh.
So he burns that off, and he's like, I recognize that voice.
His last legendary resistance, you say?
Banishment.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
However, he's going to take some psychic damage regardless. Okay. So the Xanathar is just like, Silgar, my eye, Silgar, you bastards! I'm gonna make you all pay for this. Gosh, let's see. And then Entropy, we're back to your turn.
Am I within touch range? Can I get within touch range of this motherfucker?
Get within touch range, yeah.
I'm going to, because as we all know, what's my favorite spell? Inflict wounds.
Oh.
And I'm going to cast it at 5th level.
Oh no.
So that's 7d10. And I've never not rolled a 20 on inflict wounds.
Uh-huh.
Did you just?
We're going to find out.
You have advantage, he's blind.
Do I really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
For a touched spell.
Oh, are you?
Yes!
Oh, that is
14d10.
yikes.
Uh-oh.
What happens to a target of inflict wounds when they are at 0? No, wait, no, I'm thinking of a finger.
Hey, we'll find
Sorry.
out. Oh.
Just you're gonna have to give me just a minute.
Okay.
Just a quick minute for a sec. I don't even have 14d10.
So let me paint the scene for everybody watching real quick. So the Xanathar is flying through the air. He was making the mechanical beholder fall. Yami jumps up with Entropy and Patience beside her towards the Xanathar. Vajra fires a prismatic spray. Patience stabs into the Xanathar's side, is hit by the prismatic spray, sent to Mount Celestia. Sunspot is unconscious, gets hit by acid. Freaking Entropy flies over after this mysterious hooded figure tries to feeble-mind the Xanathar, touches him, and just... and then his fish, also exploded. So. This is the scene right here.
So, fun fact for those at home. The Beholder, if you did not know, did not exist before Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of the creatures were based off of other mythologies and such. But the Beholder, I think it was the only one that was truly original. Because even the owlbear and stuff were based off of little toys.
They're little toys, yeah.
But the Beholder was like the original artist, which was like some high schooler that Gygax, like his nephew or something, right?
Yeah, he was like 17 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe younger actually. Yeah. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He was going through some stuff when he made that. Dang.
Well, I think he asked him to make him like a weird alien creature.
Make a ball with eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The full stories in Arts and Arcana, if you have not seen that book.
Hey.
Are y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes, I am more than ready.
118 points of necrotic damage.
Play of the game.
My God. Okay, let me just.
I have never not in a game with you guys not rolled a nat 20 on inflict wounds.
Interesting. It's 55 points of overkill. So
I'm mad.
tell me what this looks like.
Oh yeah, she just grabs these eye stalks are going crazy, and she grabs whichever one she can, and you just watch as the Xanathar begins to shrivel up into. I mean, it doesn't really change the size much, but you watch as it begins to get smaller, and all the life begins to leave it as it's crying out for its
Silgar,
fish.
I'm coming!
I'm coming for you, Zilgar! This is the big one!
I'm coming, Elizabeth!
Meanwhile, now Mount Celestia, a spirit Silgar is like, bloop.
Yeah, see, Silgar was lawful good, yeah. All right, so yeah, the Xanathar just shrivels up like a nasty fruit, and I almost imagine like a overripe melon that like falls. He just falls to the ground and splits on a roof. Just.
Well, I mean, aren't they just like the mouth, the big eyeball, and just like purple goo inside the ball? And that's essentially like what they are.
Basically.
And then just for bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word on myself and Sunspot. Since you're at 0 Sunspot, you're going to take
Max?
You're going to take the full 2d4 plus 5.
So 13.
Okay.
I'll have to roll it for myself.
That is a really great thing you get.
Mm-hmm.
With the grave domain.
Sunspot comes back, but he just keeps his eyes closed and it's just laying there.
Just see a rotten raisin just.
And that's my turn. I'm just like, okay, what's next?
So Amerigo, well, first of all, Ott like peeks up from the pillow and he's like, "Oh boy," and Amerigo's like, so that's what you were talking about. I see. As he just sort of taps his hammer of thunderbolts on his shoulder. Mayloon looks as the Xanathar is falling and is just like, Vajra is going to cast Fly on herself and fly over to you, Entropy, and she's going to grab your forearms and sort of spin around with you and is like, Entropy, that was amazing!
I've told you I'm capable of a lot of things.
So it seems. And she's just going to lean in and she's going to kiss you.
Oh, yeah, Entropy kisses her back.
So you're flying in the air. Sunspot, you're sort of flying there in a flying carpet.
A whole new world.
Kissing over the battlefield of Skullport.
I sit up on the magic carpet. I'm just like, I need to go to bed.
Meanwhile, all around, there are gazers fighting flying snakes. There's a gargoyle being smashed by a Harshnag who just throws a piece of a ship at it. He's like, oh, this is fun. Sunspot, you see you hear a wyvern off in the distance go, and you see Commander Sundeath flying over Skull Island far away, and he just sort of points at his eyes and he points at you, and he flies back to the Tower of Seven Woes.
Whoa.
I just look as soon as he does this, like the look at you, I just go.
both Mayloon and Floon, who pops out of the top of the mechanical beholder, go, whoa, in unison. And then Entropy, it is your actually it was just your turn. Patience, it's your turn. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happens to you. I believe you.
Okay, so you don't need to worry about me for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm
my
just
God.
I'm just gonna be floating on my back in the ocean, just staring up into the sky, because I think I'm dead. I'm kind of depressed about it. So I'm
Okay.
just. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's not where I expected Patience to end up this session. All right.
Neither did Patience, but
Sunspot.
here we are.
Sunspot, it is your turn.
Is there anything trying to like attack us still, or kind of?
There are some things fighting all around you, but not directly attacking you from the looks of it.
I'm just gonna, with my full 80 feet of movement with this carpet, just zoom back to the worm skullet, and I'm gonna. Wait, are the zombie beholders still there?
No, Solaris and Lara killed the last one.
I'm going to land, and I'm gonna like tie the magic carpet back around my waist. And can I see Ott? Like, is he like visible?
Yes, he's like looking out from under the pillow.
I'm gonna look at Ott and go, I said you could shoot me.
Oh, what? Well, I think that tiefling friend of yours has my pistol.
Oh, I think I have it. I have it. I dropped it.
Right.
Because I had it, and then.
Well, give it here, lad.
No, it's by the pillow because I was standing by there with the fish and I dropped it.
Then he has it. He'll point it out from under the pillow. Then he'll say, "Let's do it."
All right,
and he's
gonna
fire this thing at you. So let me just roll some damage for his gun as he's like
he has to hit me first before I could catch it.
Okay.
Because the whole point was I was going to try and catch it.
You got a 3. So 9 in all. So his hand is just like sort of shaky, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm a little nervous right now." And Amerigo reaches down with a plate covered gauntlet, and he lifts Ott up off his feet, and he holds his hand and he says, "Don't worry, Ott, I believe in you." And Ott's like, "Oh, whenever you're here, Amerigo, I believe in myself." Oh gosh, I threw my dice everywhere. Hey, that's a 17 plus 6.
Okay, that will hit.
All right.
Allegedly.
So he's going to fire his little pistol at you.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's 6 piercing damage.
Doop.
He really can do it.
Like, I don't even have to roll the d10. It didn't even meet my other bonuses, and I just think.
Look at that, Amerigo. He's an impressive man, isn't he?
Is there like a gazer nearby?
Yes. Yeah, there's a gazer who's like looking at it. He's like, oh.
Well, I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna use my last key point to throw the bullet at the gazer.
Ah! You just throw it right into his little iris, and he goes. Ah!
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh my! Yeah, the gazer it goes right through him.
And that's 11 damage.
Gazer falls to its death. Poor little gazer.
Told you I could catch a bullet. And then I'm just gonna sit down. I'm just gonna flop on the pillow.
Then, oh gosh, it's my turn. The masked man beside you and Vajra, Entropy, he says, "Well, it seems that our alliance is going to be quite fruitful after all, Kurayami." And he says, "Now die." And Vajra, who has less than 100 hit points, dies.
What?
Did you just power word kill?
Mm-hmm.
You!
And the masked man grabs the black staff off of her, and he clutches it with one metal hand that's embedded with gold, runes, and gems. And he says,
Is he about to snap? What the hell?
yes, I think this will go quite nicely. And he's going to teleport out of there holding the black staff. As Vajra is now dead in your arms, Entropy.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it's your turn right after that.
I'm gonna fucking cast revive.
Okay. So
Immediately revivify, not revive. You know what I fucking meant.
So your hands glow and your necklace glows a bright red as the energy just sort of blankets Vajra, and she back to life.
Just immediately, Vashar, wake up.
I'm here. What?
Who was that?
What?
That man with the mask, he just killed you.
What? He just killed me? Where's the black staff?
He killed you and he took it, and I wasn't going to go after him when you died. Also, he teleported out of here. I couldn't really go after him.
Jamey, who's now standing on top of the mechanical holder, like, yeah, we killed the Xanathar, turns and is like, he didn't say he was going to do that.
Jamey?
I can explain. She's all right.
He killed her, Jamey. She's going to let go of Vashra and fly over to Jamey. And I'm going to try to punch Jamey.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm actually going to try to hit her with my staff.
Oh no.
And I'm going to extend a charge to do a power strike.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to roll a d20 anyway to attack.
Stupid Jamey. I love you.
I thought we were friends.
She didn't know.
18 plus 8. That'll hit.
Oh my god, yeah, that'll hit Jamey, yeah.
So it's going to be, it's just one-handed as I have my shield, so it's going to be 9 points and then an extra 1d6 force damage. 5.
So just okay. I probably deserve that.
No, there's no probably. You definitely deserve that. What the hell?
Well, he owed me a favor for doing some stuff. You know, Growlin Manor? You remember that? That was kind of fun, right? He kind of owed me a favor because of that, and also, you know, various other things. I kind of asked him for help with this.
Killed my girlfriend.
Brought her back.
What if I couldn't?
Oh, but I believe in you. Should we do something about that?
Took the black stuff.
Vajra's like, yeah, we should do something about that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Sunspot? Sunspot.
I mean, we are no longer friends.
She holds a stump against her heart as if she's clutching.
No longer friends. I'm turning my back on you. And she physically turns around.
You wouldn't dare.
Too late. It's turned.
Okay. Well, yeah, well, I can turn my back too.
You have to fix this, Jamey.
Fix it. Gosh. I'll go ask him. Let's go back up to Waterdeep. I'm sure he'll be reasonable. We can just ask. Who was it, Jamey? He told me not to tell anyone.
Jamey!
Well, Slim said his name was man something. I don't remember. I really wasn't paying attention. I didn't pay attention to much Slim said, but he said something like that.
You know what? Actually, that's actually fair.
Yeah.
She is actually telling the truth. I can attest for that.
Floon is like hanging out of the mechanical beholder. He's like, I don't know, man. I really liked Slim. He was kind of cool. Real bro. Fun to drink with.
She is just going to roll her eyes so hard and just look up at Yasha. I am so sorry. I had no idea this was going to happen.
That's okay. I didn't know this was going to happen either. She just sort of glares at Yami. Good job on the Xanathar, though. That's still a kudos, regardless.
You
Yeah,
smiles.
good job, Entropy. As Yami just uses her boot to push Floon down back into the beholder.
Is everyone all right? She just looks up at Sunspot, looks at Patience.
Well, I'm back into the Warren's
You don't see
gullet.
Patience.
Oh, okay.
However, you do see Solaris.
Oh
and
yeah, I
Lara.
forgot Patience is gone. I think she's looking for Patience.
Yeah. Lara and Solaris have pulled out a scroll, and they have unpetrified dear Renair, who is minus a hand, but he's kissing Solaris. They're both old. They're kind of like, oh, honey.
Entropy's just like, oh god, no, no, thank you.
Lara's also kind of like, okay, Renair, okay. And she's going to take the miniature boat under her arm and just sort of fly with it over towards the harbor so that she can also use a scroll to make that grow bigger. However, Yami will come pick you up, Sunspot, in the mechanical beholder.
I mean, in all honesty, the minute Sunspot laid down, he just went into a trance.
Okay. That's okay.
He's been going like 36 hours. Hours at this point has died twice. He's just like, I'm out.
And Yami says, so back to Waterdeep, Entropy, Vajra, does that sound good? No?
I'll be going with Vajra, thank you very much.
Okay. I'll just be following. Don't worry about me. I'll just be following.
Not talking to Yami. She's mad. She's mad.
It's a very awkward trip back up to the surface.
It's like walking the same way, but Vajra and Entropy going like quicker ahead, you know?
Yami's just like sitting in the mechanical beholder, and she's like, so that was pretty cool, Nim, right? And Nim, the nimble right, just sort of turns ahead towards her and just like his mechanical little wood body. So you emerge out of the end of the tunnel, back into Waterdeep, actually into the basement of the Noodle Troll, and sort of float out into the tap room of the Noodle Troll, where everybody is kind of looking out the windows, which have been sort of flung open. And there's a voice that you hear sort of echoing across the entire city. And if you look out, Entropy? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. There is the image of this masked, hooded man's shoulders, basically his bust, floating in the air above the city. And he says, I am here to announce that the City of Splendors has a new black staff. And there are going to be some changes around here. First off, the masked lords who have hidden behind their masks for so long, doing whatever they can without any accountability. I think it's time for a change with them, first off, so that the people of Waterdeep can have a little say in their government. Second off, if the masked lords try to move against me and, I don't know, replace me as Blackstaff, then the blood of anyone who dies in the things that will happen afterwards is on their hands, and the people of Waterdeep should bear that in mind. And I know some of you must be saying, this man is wearing a mask himself. Who is he to speak against the masked lords? Well, I think it is time that we throw away all the masks. And he lifts his hand up, the metal hand to the mask, and takes it off. And he sort of pulls back his hood to reveal a very pale, very plain-faced man, relatively handsome, with black hair that's just slicked back against his head. And he says, "Let it be known that the new Black Staff of Waterdeep is Manchun, Lord of the Zentarium." And Entropy, you suddenly remember way, way back in Dragon Heist, in our very first mission for Force Grey, we got sent up to the top of Mount Waterdeep to get a prophecy. And the prophecy was, "Evil's twin hides his face for now. Expect that to change by winter's end."
Yep.
And I think that's where we'll end this little session, guys.
Yep.
So, hey, thanks for coming to play with us, Katy.
Hey, I killed the Xanathar.
You did. Yeah, oh my, yeah, really.
But holy shit.
So, let's go around. And actually, first off, hey, Patience and Sunspot, both of you level up. And actually, I feel like
What's the
I
point?
feel like-
I'm already dead.
I feel like you should level up to level 10.
I feel like there's gonna have to be a
Oh, we get
rescue
2 levels.
a rescue mission for Patience.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm in the upper plane.
already-
I'm fine.
I already have plans kicking around for next time. We'll see how it goes.
Also, just for reference, Sunspot is fully out of commission for the next 4 hours because he's trancing. Like,
Fair.
he went through a ton.
The dungeon
Oh, you guys were up for like 18 hours. Yeah.
Dungeon Academy is just like, wait, we made a detour. How are we in Mount Celestia?
So let's go around and do some plugs. Katy, since you're our guest, I'll let you go first. What are you up to?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This was a blast. I loved it. I loved being back with y'all, and it was so much fun. I'm sad I didn't get to play with Jeanette. I love playing with Jeanette too. But this was literally a blast. I had a great time. You can find me through the week on off_the table on Twitch. Our new season actually starts up next week. We're going to be playing some Godsend. We're going to be playing some Good Society, Liminal, and Cypher System. We have new games, as well as our normal games, Alas for the Awful Sea, and some D&D every other Friday. But yeah, and you can find my personal Twitter at KatyFace, and that's where I tweet about what I'm doing all the time, as well as my annoyance with hot takes and stuff.
That's fair.
I believe it's on the overlay as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can find me there tweeting about everything. But this was great. Thank you so much for having me, for reaching out, Dylan, because I loved it. I had so much fun. This was just so much fun.
I personally, I've wanted Entropy back literally since you left. So, I had to ask.
Well, I have Saturday afternoons free if you ever need me back. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I'll make a note of that. Hey, Jamey, since you're tranced and all, what are you up to? What are you doing?
Sunspot's having very lovely dreams as he sleeps for 4 hours. And basically, you can just follow me on Twitter, because this is really the only place I'm streaming at. You can see all the disaster that is my life.
Hey,
As I try to figure out how I'm going to level up, since I'm a multi-class person.
Oh, yeah, you are. And Patience, Scott. Your character's not anywhere near where I expected to be at the moment, but we should have fun with it. So what are you up to, Scott?
Well, in 2 hours on this channel on Twitch, we will be continuing our Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign, where we'll be starting the Final Enemy adventure, which is not the final adventure in the book, despite the name.
It is the final adventure in the Sahwagon trilogy, though.
In the actual Ghost of Saltmarsh trilogy,
the actual
yes.
Saltmarsh trilogy, yeah.
So that should be fun.
Yeah. You got more?
Yeah,
I guess you did.
I know this really, really awesome artist. She goes by the Twitter Capt Callie, CAPT, Callie with IE. And she does commission work, and she's super fast and easy to work with and awesome. So you should totally get art from her if you need it for D&D or otherwise. And that's everything for me.
Okay. And you can also find episodes of this that we've recorded and uploaded to YouTube on my channel, Dylan Ramsey. My name, who would have thought? This will be episode 5. You can also find me on my Twitter, talking about all sorts of things. And then here, you can find us here on Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, do more Chaos Crew things. What are we going to do next time? I don't know. I've been doing a lot of research on the Forgotten Realms. I don't know. We'll see.
And now you're going to have to drop all of it as we go to Mount Celestia.
No, I have an idea. Don't worry. So yeah, hey, thanks for coming to watch our final confrontation with the Xanathar. He's freaking dead. Does that make Entropy the Xanathar now?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey.
I would say yes.
By the rules of the guild, yes.
If it means that I can make Waterdeep a better place and take on this motherfucker, I'll take the Xanathar mantle up.
Excellent.
Gimme.
So, what will happen next time now that Manshun is the Blackstaff? What will happen with Patience on Mount Celestia? Will Entropy hit Yami again? Maybe we'll find out next time on the Chaos Crew.
Will Sunspot wake up from his nap?
Sunspot, wake up! So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.